Alright. Okami. Okami. Let's see what we got going on here. Ah, yes, we are in the belly. Oh boy. Wonder what's in there. Yeah. Nope. We ain't turning back. Leap before you think. So true. So true. Okay, they're giving us one of these safe spots right off the bat. Ooh, this is locational, right? Gonna fight a boss battle down here? I don't see anything else. Why is there a sword here? This is insane. It's alive, Amy. Haunted suit of armor. Blight. This body breathes evil mist over the city. And you, mutt, you dare attempt to clear the skies of my poison. Waging battle with me inside a human body will be no easy task. Gold nail. The indomitable blight may cut you down. Oh, what are you doing, Isun? You're a real piece of work. Maybe an elaborate trick. But it ends now. Dekomaru! Let me handle it. Ow. Nice. Okay, I figured it out. Ow, Luflube. Nice. Okay. Ow, I am not timing that well. Should be able to finish it up in just like 1 or 2 more cycles. I cannot time that. There we go. Another weapon? Exorcism beads. A disease residing within the Emperor's body and born of the intense hatred and evil of the cursed sword, Golden. Amaterasu and Isun. Evil conspired. Oh. This tale is far from over. Are you forgetting something? Well, we gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of this belly. My brother in beans. No. Oh, jeez. Sup, Wayward? Oh gosh, what is Isun doing? I mean, we're the wolf. It's the wolf the whole time. I think that these came out around the same time, so they were probably in development about the same time. This is like if Twilight Princess uh was made in the engine and the style of Wind Waker. Let's say that. It's not really, but are we gonna be able to get out of there? And this is Jabu Jabu's belly. Oh jeez. Oh no. This is so silly. This game's got some great scenario writing and story stuff. It's just so goofy. She's like in a spacesuit. It's so weird. Ratatouille, yeah. It's all my fault. No, Isun is like such a nerd. Bad boys. By a nasty stomach virus. Well, evil spirit stomach virus thing. How you been doing, Wayward? Strawberry jam still going well? Well, it's the stomach parasites as opposed to the brain worms. Bamboo. Oh, that is like a bamboo shoot. I didn't realize that it was like a bamboo shoot except with a space helmet for some reason. Coochie coochie coo. Are you? Oh, sneeze. There we go. What do we want to do? You set things straight here. I mean, we got the water dragon. Yeah, I assume that like you were saying that like you had to look up. I think I saw on Twitter that you said that one of the levels you had to look up the an end strat. Yeah, I didn't really deserve any time or damage bonuses, but hey, I got it done. Defeated Blight. Dominate the Indomitable. What was wrong with me? It was that toothpick you swallowed. A secret treasure for crossing a sea of fire. Yeah. A curious bouncing ball. See, Himiko, I can't see that name without thinking of uh Danganronpa V3. Yeah. Exactly. One of the most useless characters to survive as long as she did. Wait, useless? That reminds me. I haven't watched Joe in a little bit. I've been watching other random like videos. Like I've been watching some old H Bomber guy videos, and I've been watching a little bit of Big Joel just to spread my YouTube video essay horizons a little bit. Because I've seen a lot of H Bomber guy stuff, of course. Not like all of it, but like the stuff I've cared to. But like maybe I should just go back and finally watch Joe's Persona 5. Because that'll be something. I feel like he'd get annoyed at like so much stuff, but obviously they've passed into legend, those streams. Oh, demon fangs. Ooh. Man, why is that gotta be at 80? I mean, I understand that that's tough, but Demon Fang! Demon Fang! Damn, I must be a genius! Double Demon Fang! Sup, Vorp? How you doing tonight? I mean, Miracle Mallet? Well, whatever state you're in, I'm assuming that it's probably at least pretty. Oh, like the mallet thing that kind of shrunk you. Honey, I shrunk the wolf. So that's the way out. I just want to look around a little bit, make sure I at least see most everything. I mean, as long as you can concentrate well enough on the road and, like, enjoy the scenery, you know? Like, that's gotta be pretty pretty. No, no purposeful double thing intended. Well, I don't know why Isun is, like, bug-sized. We've not been told why. Unless he's just tiny, normally. Just a tiny human or something. Or there's, like, Minish people. Yup, we snuck in. Okay. I mean, sadly, Yona is never going to be rescued, though. She's just stuck at the top of that national park. Yeah, I mean, obviously you don't have to give me any spoilers. I'm just like, we haven't heard about Isun. Well, there's other Kaguyas. Isn't there that one manga that's the one about the student council president and Kaguya? I've read like a decent amount of that. Well, I still need to play a Toho at some point. At some point. You think so? Isun is so happy. Okay. I mean, I would be going to you for suggestions because I know that you are my, or one of my Toho pilled friends. Okay. Well, I know that like Toho has like a lot of characters and they're kind of, are they lifted from, I mean in like a not negative way of lifted from like Japanese folklore and like mythology, like some of them partly. Moon Princess, okay. Hmm. European vampire girl, okay. Nothing of my past. Oh. I mean, I know it's a Japanese series. What is it? What's his name? Zun? Is that right? Z-U-N? Whoever the solo dev is, the creator? Alright, I was right. I was right. Well, speaking of someone, I feel like me and Vergit were talking about this the other day. About, you know, because of the topic of indie games has come up, you know, with the recent couple different showcases and just indie development, you know, how rare it is to have, for even like small teams, let alone the mythical solo dev, right? Because I mean, like even like Toby Fox, he had other people. Did he do like almost all the programming? But I know he had a few other like artists, like obviously Temmie and a few other people I know that are in the credits. I mean, obviously Pixel for Cave Story and Carol Blaster, and I don't know how much he got help on some of those. I'm pretty sure Cave Story was all him. And I mean, those are the people who have done like art, programming, gameplay, and music. Let's get there as soon as I can. A form of vision. A royal crest inscribed in earth amid a grove of bamboo. Huh. Sasa Sanctuary? Okay, so yeah, there. Oh, she's running off. It's a bamboo like shoot thing. I'm assuming yeah, she's just gone. Okay, I didn't get a chance to like look around here too much because it was like partially all covered up, you know, by the evil mist. You know, when I'm trying to look at the ground to see any details, the motion blur does get a little more hard to look at. Because like one of my friends that I met at GDQ long ago when I first tweeted that I was playing this, they mentioned, well, no, that was the thing, is they mentioned that they had heard that it is something with the HD version, and it's a little harder to turn off. I would have probably needed to download a like a mod pack, which is just, I don't know if that's something I necessarily want to try and mess with, especially at this point in time. Hoodhead, Benkei. I'm not sure. This is also, you know, an HD port, right? Man, so there's a fishing minigame that you can collect all random fishes from. That's funny. Crawfish. I mean, this reminds me a little more of shmup sections. It's so funny. This reminds me a little bit more of the replicant one. I'm trying to remember like what the one in Arise was like. Tales of Arise, I'm saying. There was a decent fishing. There was a decent fishing game in Arise. What are you? What did? What did he do to you? Why are you hurting? Oh, did you post something in Black Bass? Woohoo. Oh, let me see. What is... I gotta see what this is. Oh? Oh. Wait, this is a new tweet. Is it the 18th today? Still working on it. Uh, uh, the tweet. Well, have you played Katana Zero? Or do you want to play Katana Zero? I mean, I didn't do all achievements in either Nier game. I think I did some save scumming and stuff. Uh, well, what is the worst thing you've done? I mean, we're all friends here. We all know the pain of some of the gameplay choices and just other things from Nier. I mean, I'm excited to play Drakengard 3. I know that you're gonna be sitting that one out, Wayward. Well, I don't know. Are you gonna avoid that one too, Vorpal? Are you gonna play Drakengard 3 at some point? Hello, Jim Nova. Welcome to the stream. You will sit it out? Cause that's the sad thing, is that like some of y'all, my Nier friends that like love Nier, like I know that some of y'all are gonna, you know, just not be around for Drakengard 3 because you haven't played it. I mean, that's obviously the reason why I want to play it, is so I can finally get to it. I did watch the movie of cutscenes for Drakengard 1. And Real told me that I guess that Drakengard 2 doesn't really matter to the overall storyline. And Drakengard 3 is like, you know, a prequel to Drakengard 1. So, like, that's like what I know. I at least know some of the stuff with, I at least know some about 1 now. It's weird. Oh, yeah. Steel Soul. Yeah, I think so. It might have. Or was... Is this gonna give me a thing if I restore it? Yes, give me worship. But yeah, thank you for the follow, Jim Nova. I hope you enjoy the stream. I'm really enjoying this game so far. Great friends during their school days. Let me see, what was it? Yeah, there's Steel Fist and there is Steel Soul. I know you're thinking of Hollow Knight. Everyone puts on the clown makeup for Silk Song. I love it that there's fan art of the knight wearing clown makeup. I just love it. It's just everyone's just all in on, you know, we're just so beyond hope at this point. I just don't think of the game anymore, right? Hornet wearing a clown wig? Yeah. I think I've seen more of like the knight wearing it, but like obviously like Hornet, the knight, we're all... I was mentioning this to Vergit, but it's just like, that's what I just don't get, is that like clearly Team Cherry has their reasons for not talking more. They do. But, like, I really wish they would communicate with just their fan base more. Yeah, honestly, I feel like the fan base would really like that. I'm not in a position to like really criticize them one way or another, right? It's not my place. But like I really think that the whole fan base would want a better timeline, just even updates. So just saying like, "Hey, I'm sorry it's been a while. We have these issues we're working on. We're hoping it'll be this long, but it may not be. We know that y'all want to see more. We know that y'all are so excited about it." It's going to bring down the internet, and I think it's that big of an indie game at this point that when it gets announced, the AAA world, the entire gaming world is going to turn and look. And for an indie game, this is like one of the most high profile indie sequels I can think of, like at all. I think Deltarune is another. I don't know if even Ori 2. Ori 2 did not get this kind of hype, did it? I think Hades 2 is getting some of that hype, or at least in my circles, obviously. Yeah, I didn't think so, Ori 2. And like this is what I was talking about because I feel like Supergiant Gaming when they announced Hades 2, it was like I think they originally said what was it Q4 2023 and then they updated saying no, beta and tests are going to be Q2 2024. We just had a stress test I think on the game and servers, which I know that a few creators took place on like yesterday. Had more AAA coverage than general populist discussion. So like more of like it moved into the mainstream media rather than like organic. See, I feel like Silksong is going to get like a ton of it's going to get the media coverage once it gets more properly announced, but like I feel like that there's such a swell of fan excitement and fervor and fever pitch about Silksong, you know? That's the problem. Well, I was just trying to think of like I just played Ori 2. I was just trying to think of what is either an indie sequel or like a follow-up game from an indie studio that was at this fever pitch excitement for it to drop. Because like Deltarune, I feel like is that. I feel like Deltarune's the only other comparison I can think of in the indie scene. But no, I don't want to agree with you. I don't. But like at this point, Vorpal, that's where I'm at. I'm like this I don't think it can live up to the hype. I just want to temper my expectations so I can still enjoy whatever we get, right? That's my feeling. Is that like okay, this has had a long and troubled development cycle. And I would rather just temper my expectations so I can still enjoy what we get regardless of what it is, right? That's kind of my feeling. Because I think there's still a pretty good chance it's going to be good. I hope. That was not wind. Come on. Probably. I hope so. I mean, that's the thing, is that, like, I just don't know much about, like, indie sequels. It's rare for a top indie game to even get a sequel at this point, because an indie game, by virtue of it being by a small, unproven company, usually means that they're trying to tell their story in one game. They can't leave too many open ends that could be answered at a later point, because they don't know if they're even going to get a game 2. They just want to get game 1 out, right? I'm sorry. I'll do it again. I'll do it again. I've listened to it before. In the mighty beast, 'tis he who keeps the sea at peace. Oh, what magnificence we behold in this water dragon, oh so bold. That better? But yeah, just thoughts. Oh, boing. You and Himiko are up to no good. Isun. Oh, wow, so true. Like, look at that. That is like. It's exaggerated, like, meme physics. In comparison to some games, sure. I saw, what's that one game that's coming out soon? That's getting compared to Nier Automata because of the buxom babe, Stellar Blade, that Yoko Taro literally said, I think it's better than Nier Automata. That's just such a Yoko Taro thing to say. He's just such a shit poster. He's such a shit poster. Well, I mean, I don't even know if he knows, like, what the story is about. I just saw that it's like, Coomers were like, wow, that's a hot babe that's the main character. Dang. Yup. Wowee. And it's like an action game a la Nier Automata. And Yoko Taro's just like, hey, she main character is very very hot. That means I like it. I'll help you on the advertisement run. No problem. No problem. Parry system. Okay. I've not seen any gameplay or anything. I've just seen the occasional clip that wasn't even focused on gameplay, if you know what I mean. Oh, whoops. The wonders of nature. Oh, I didn't even mean to. I meant to talk to her. Yeah. But yeah, a demo someone was streaming. Okay. I mean, that is one thing about Nier Automata that I can say, is that, like, it has the silly elements, the oh so silly elements, but, like, in the story and in the gameplay, it's like it draws you in with like 2B, but then the story and the other elements are like so serious and like so well done that it was just like they could have made all the characters just generic looking characters, but there's that extra element on top, you know? It's silly. I was talking with Virga, I think it was 2 days ago, or maybe it was yesterday. I feel like I had seen 2B around, but I feel like I more heard about the story aspects and 2B. I didn't know the bullet hell stuff. I didn't know the bullet hell gameplay. I just knew that it was a critically acclaimed game, and Real especially told me you should play Replicant first, and when this is like of course years ago, but that, you know, the Replicant remake got announced, and he was like, you should wait for that, and I was like, fine. And hey, I waited for the Replicant remake. It went on sale. I bought that and Automata at the same time, and I think I played them back to back, which was, talk about depression, right? Talk about depression. It really was. I mean, I'm still very happy. I mean, it's one of my favorite series of all time. Those two games are both two of my favorites, especially Automata. Like I said, I've said this, but like Automata maybe is number 2. Like Symphonia has a nostalgia factor to it, you know, that's kind of hard to beat, right? And that's not a knock on it, but it's like it has the nostalgia factor, as well as when I played it on Steam like years later, it held up. Don't go overboard. I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to be looking around, doing whatever I want. It is, and I do not think that that should be underrated, because like I have music that I'm listening to now, and there's artists that I don't listen to as much as I did 10, 15 years ago, but having that, like that long ago, artists have a place in my heart for listening to them as many years as I did back then. Like Rush is probably still my #1 favorite band, because I love so many of their albums. I listened to them a ton in high school and college, and I still listen to some albums every now and then. I don't listen to them as obsessively as I did back then, but like the nostalgia and that, like I listen to more of some of the newer stuff I bought more recently. And I mean, like I was just listening to today, I was listening to the 999 and the Virtue's Last Reward soundtracks. And those are obviously very different than, like, say, other soundtracks. They're very strong electronic, and they're obviously more nervous and jittery and, you know, atmosphere music for when you're doing these puzzle rooms and, like, these weird sci-fi, almost horror settings. Uh, but, like, I've lived with those games long enough that those have sort of settled into nostalgia as some of my favorite games in a series I care a lot about. You know? When you look back on something and you see stuff you still remember loving and it still feels like it holds up in your memory, it's like that nostalgia buff is important to how we consider games down the road. Like there could be a game that's like, I really enjoyed that at the moment, but like there's just however it was did not have like a stickiness to it. You know, there's just some games that like, oh, that was fun, but it didn't stick with you. Like, I'd say both of the Ori games. Like, I don't remember much about my Ori 1 playthrough. I remember enjoying it. I remember it being pretty, but I don't remember much. Or the soundtrack, I've not listened to that much. Because I also feel like just that kind of orchestral soundtrack is just not as good. maybe just its style. Because, like, Octopath is a game that maybe is more... I don't know if I can compare the gameplay, obviously, for, like, say, Octopath 1 and, like, the Ori games. But, like, the music and that style of orchestral music with the gameplay is stronger in my brain. I've listened to the Octopath soundtrack a good amount more because I think it's a legit fantastic soundtrack. Was that? Yes, it was. An angry... Oh. Scowl as an owl? Yeah, I was reminded of... Oh, yeah, there are these... Because there were no real boss fights in the first one, right? It was just the escape sequences, which were fine, but they were also a little frustrating. And there was... Some of those were frustrating because it just felt like... I mean, I'm okay with, like... I don't know. It's one of those things where it's just like... It was frustrating when you had to go all the way back to the beginning for some of them, but it was like they were usually short enough that they were never too punishing, but it was just like I don't know if I wanted them to... Was that actually a thing? Where they had maids in a certain period that, or like waitresses that would dress as cats? Oh, okay, you're riffing. Okay, okay. I wasn't sure if that was actually something historical. I mean, this whole people, they're cats. Top Chef in Seon City. True. Fiery Chef, Yama. Mushroom. Oh, I have that. I'll give it to you right now. I mean, yeah. What's her name? Oh, what's the prehistoric girl's name? You're gonna make me listen to the Chrono Trigger soundtrack next time I load up music in my car. I'm gonna listen to the Chrono Trigger OST again. Ayla or Isla. Ah. Oh, I love that. I love that OST so much. And the story is just so cool. The ultimate dish. My paws. Fan the flames dance. Ha! Ha! Yeah! Okami? Whoops. Is this where I learn how to do fire? Because I don't have this ability yet, but I'm... Oh, hi. had diminished while you were away. Oh, I'd already talked to this, I think. I was able to draw fire, but I'd never been able to conjure it, so now I can do that. His fervent energy to bestow upon you a new power. So I had to fail the first time, and then we were like, huh, that's a symbol. It's like, yeah. Fire burst, cool. I accept that. That's, I think, an okay way to teach a skill. Rice stew eruption. Nice, I am worshipped one. Oh, wow. I mean, I still haven't had a game over or a death. So it's like I have these astral pouches, but like I haven't used them at all. What were we talking about before? Because I had thoughts. Oh yeah, like about games and music. That nostalgia can be just important for like enhancing an experience. Yeah. Or at least enhancing the memory of stuff, you know. But yeah, because like both Deltarune and like Silk Song, we get so little information about what's going on with them. I will say I feel like I just see enough from Toby. Toby is staying busy with various things, whether it's providing music to other like musicians for different things or doing guest tracks. I feel like I do not. I'm not signed up for the Toby newsletters. Are they pretty useful? I probably should. So I feel like Toby Fox is someone I would like to stay updated with. The problem is I just cannot find myself caring too much about Deltarune because I really want to get a full experience. I mean, that's what Joe used to say, right? Where it's hard to, you know, care when you don't know when the experience is going to be done. But I mean, I'm not going to be able to. At some point, I need to go back to 2 and do Snowgrave. I need to listen to that one more time. Human face across the sea. Okay. Do you not know what Snowgrave is? That's supposedly, if you're okay with me saying, the negative route of 2. I mean, I don't know. Of chapter 2. I know there's some different endings for 1, but I don't think there's a true, like, full-on genocide-esque one. I feel like Snowgrave is, from what I've heard, is a more actual depressing one, a completely different story. I don't know. I only did Pacifist when I played it with uh Skywardly, my friend that I met at SGDQ 2019, and literally it's one of my favorite stories about SGDQ 2019 is I met her there because she was sitting watching someone play Cadence of Hyrule in a random like casual gaming room. And I just started talking to her and I kept on running into her and we ended up becoming just friends during that just during SGDQ. And she heard I hadn't played Deltarune Chapter 1 at that point, and she was like, no, we're going to one of the computers in one of the practice rooms, and I will watch you play Chapter 1 of Deltarune. So, literally, I played Chapter 1 of Deltarune with her watching over my shoulder at SGDQ 2019. That's why I played it, was because of her. And when neither of us had played, yeah, literally, it was just funny. There's some there's a it's fun to show off, but there's a back for that event there was a recap video that played at the finale, and it's on YouTube, like 3 minutes just with some clips from stuff. And there's a spot where it's me, B, and Sky sitting next to each other. We were in the front row for, I think it was one of the punch outs. It was the punch out run, like the super sick one from SGDQ 2019. And we just like, we were in that clip. It was just so funny. Yeah, it was one of those. Either blindfolded or otherwise. It was so sick. I'm thinking of going this year. I did apply to be a volunteer again. What? Yeah. Are these trees healthy? Oh. Yeah, these don't look sick. Okay, yeah. Those are fine. Do I get something if I... But yeah, I mean, that's one reason why I do love SGDQ and the GDQs, is because it's just so cool to meet people, and I do like, sometimes stepping out of my comfort zone and just getting to know people. Yeah, that's right, is that I'm enjoying just screwing around right now. I'm enjoying this. It's goofy, it's silly, it is what it is. Did that not work? Yeah, it helps if you have either a decent enough group that you can always find stuff to do with them, or if you're okay getting around and just kind of meeting people and trying to, and at least making some friends, because that's just hard if you don't have kind of a big not a big group, but at least some folks to hang out with a decent amount of the time. IMO. My opinion. Yeah, there are definitely still some trees that are still not healthy. Hayazo. The big lanterns are lit? Endless 8. Oh my gosh. How much does this take up? How much ink? See, Shadow Navi only showed me like 1 or 2 of the Endless 8. You were there? Cause she and her then spouse, like, when I knew them in college, they were telling me about the that experience of being there and not having any new story. Well, I mean, that's just, I mean, I don't know. That just feels. But I mean, like, why did they do it that way? Like, why? Was there a what's the source material? Was there was there a manga? Cause like they showed me seasons 1 and 2, and they showed me the movie. So it's like but we're talking about a decade ago now. So I don't remember everything from it, right? But like I've watched it. It's just been so long. I wish she was here right now and I could like ask her about it. I mean, sure. Like when I was talking, like I think Sparky was here a couple days ago, and we were talking about. I know that it's like a visual novel called School Days, that the anime basically took one of the bad ending routes, and that's what they did. Is that nice? It's a meme from that? I don't know. You're right. Right. I'm aware. Well, I was thinking Raiden, Metal Gear, what, Revengeance? Revengeing? I still haven't played any Metal Gear games. Metal Gear Solids at all. Bolt to light. Why is my wrist, like, just in a little pain? I'm not even doing anything weird to it. Yeah. I mean, I just want him to come back because I want the stream content. That's what I really want. At this point, like, take it or leave it. Fair enough, yeah. Well, it's like, it's one of those where it's like, am I gonna enjoy, like, because there are certain games that I feel like I'm more okay to play retro game, right? Certain genres and all that. I don't know. I did a little, yeah. I definitely did some stealth, but it's like, yeah, you do it some, and then you don't. I mean, Sekiro is such a game where you can do both. And in kind of fun measures where it's like you're rewarded sometimes for stealthing, but you also want to fight through hordes of enemies sometimes, depending. Watching the depth of them evolve and grow over the course was a. I don't even know when the. Because is Metal Gear. Is that a different series? Was Kojima involved in those? Because I know that Metal Gear Solid is Snake, solid, liquid, gaseous, plasma. Okay. Because I know that like there was Metal Gear whatever, but like did those even involve Snake? Because I feel like I've heard more of yeah, but the precursor, yeah. Oh, so yeah, literally before I was born. Esoon is so weird. He's funny though. Yeah, it sounds like you don't want to spoil something. I mean, I have a copy of, I feel like it'd be weird playing Death Stranding before I play any, like, Metal Gear Solid games. Because I'm pretty sure, I have a copy of that on the Epic Store. Like, for free. I've heard it, I don't know if I've heard that it's good, but I've heard that it's interesting. I mean, I guess I just don't care. I've used it for like, I bought a Kingdom Hearts bundle on there. As long as it floats. Samurai Dandy. It's like one of those games if I feel like I don't have anything else to play, I can put on the list, right? I mean, I have my list. There's the 3 games that are on the immediate list: Transistor, Etrian Odyssey 3, and Drakengard 3. And then Persona 4 Golden is after that, and then I did buy Hyperlight Drifter and Haiku. So right now there's 6 games on the near future list. That's my current backlog in my head. There's a few more games on Steam I haven't I had yeah, I when I said yeah. More like the near past. Ah, because it's a prequel. I will say, I was wondering if they were gonna play any songs from that. Yeah, but I mean it's in the past, you know? I mean, I was curious if they would. I think that it wasn't an unreasonable thought to think they might, right? I guess. It's just I wonder how many people do actually play the gacha, right? It makes me think. Is it like, is it actually gone now, or is it almost gone? I don't know. Vorpal, are you here? Man, I just have been walking around the town for the last 30 minutes. I mean, I've been walking around the town because I've wanted to, you know? It is. It's fun. It is. Wayward had a question for you. Or I guess not. I'll need to do that at some point too, probably. Man, did you like the story of the concert, Vorp? That got me. I was like, are they really gonna do that? Is is Yoko Taro really gonna do that? And then the stuff happened. I was like, okay, thank you. I was very impressed with the voiceover work done again. I love the voiceover work done by the actors for 9S and 2B. Like I'm just love their dedication to the role and just the heart they put into those characters. I that's what I was impressed by the English VAs for both of those games. And I mean, was it just one of the like the cost things? Yeah, while they were okay. I don't think I can be in here. One of just the cost things like before they shut the game down. Do you think that it was getting do you think it was just end of life cycle for the game, or that it was like axed, or more like they were like, this is the end of the game, where it is actually just the proper end of the game, and so we're gonna cut it here. Like, what do you think? You think Yoko Taro was like, this is actually where the story ends? Like, it's good to finish it here. I mean, I'm impressed that like, hell, our concert was sold out. Was your concert sold out, Vorp? The one you went to, was it like all full? The concert hall? What do you mean? I know that 2B has appeared in like a lot of random games over the years. But I mean, way after the fact, right? Which is funny that 2B as a character and the Nier series still has a ton of reference, you know? Oh, you mean in Replicant itself? It's interesting, yeah. I mean, sure, but I mean, they kind of want, I guess, to tell their own story too, with its own characters. But I don't know. I mean, it wasn't my game. I don't know the all that stuff. I'm just impressed at a series. Well, I guess it's like you could count Dragon Guard 1, 2, 3. I mean, did it perform poorly or did it perform as well as they wanted it to? I Gotchas have got to be some of the more just cost efficient. I've got to imagine. I have no clue. I just hope. I just hope that we do get another proper, not bitter. When you put it that way, I'm like, you sound just a little bitter. I don't want to call you out, but like, I mean, you could be better. That's fine. It's fine. It's not a big deal. I hope we get another Nier game. Similar gameplay, and however tangentially linked to the universe. Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, I'm playing Dragon Guard 3 soon. You know, when I played Prime, right after I beat Prime, the remake got announced and released. So I just need to play Dragon Guard 3 and we're gonna be good. We're gonna be Gucci. Just let me get to that game and play it, and is that one PS3 or PS4? Cause I have like the download and all for oh, that one's 4. Cause I have everything set up for the PS3 stuff, right? Yeah. I would need to borrow someone's equipment to play it. Or see if a larger bird can run it well enough. Like for Drag 3, I've gotten that all prepared. I've got that all set up. So I'm good to play that once it pops up in next to play. Cause I'm gonna run a poll again soon to like set up my next after this one, my next at bat. With the 3 I mentioned, Transistor, EO3, and Drac 3. Kaguya, dear Kaguya. Just you and me, huh? Oh, Dragon Guard 3 Odyssey. Oh. Departed. The royal crest carved into the earth here in Sasa Sanctuary. Whoa. Whoa. What the? I agree, soon. To your mysterious path. She just jumps in. Ah! Oh, I got close. Actually, I think I need to go this way. Oh no. How do I turn her around? Please, please, give me... I mean, I don't know. I need her to get to wherever I need to dig. Yes! That was, I had to figure some things out. I had to figure some things out there, but I got there. 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 What? Why is it a rocket ship? Why do we have a rocket ship? Cause she's had the astronaut helmet the whole time. She's an alien. She's literally an alien. It's metal and insanely huge. This is my spaceship. My mysterious. It looked like it was like an astronaut helmet. Oh, you did? Oh, oh, oh. Sad. Though I may leave, my heart remembers with you. A mysterious force is calling me. The mothership calls me home. Oh. He has no mouth, so he cannot smile. You are my precious grandchild. Never forget that. Oh. An animation so good they had to do it twice. Isun Amaterasu. Fire tablet. Okay. Pardon me. See you, Space Bamboo Girl. True. That's another anime I need to actually see in full at some point. I've seen, I think, like 2 episodes, like a while back, just on my own. Oh. Yeah. I mean, when I finish this class, I'm gonna work on finishing Apothecary Diaries and then Frieren. And then I gotta figure out what I want to watch after that. I was watching some of Konosuba season 1, but I kind of got off track on that. And I just play video games more than I watch anime, like The Moon Princess, Tale of the Bamboo Cutter. Oh. Oh, hi. I have no idea what the. Well, I was definitely happy that we got a truly unique sun and moon in the last couple weeks. I had a friend, uh, Shadow Navi. She went with, I think, her brother and maybe one of his friends, or no, maybe his husband. I think she went with her brother and her brother's spouse. I don't remember. They went down south in our state to get in the 100% path. Ooh, I would like to see that if possible. Um, I just saw it outside of my house. Like my mom had picked up some of the glasses. Yeah, exactly. That's where my friend went. That's where Navi went. And thankfully, it was a quiet enough work day, and I was working from home that day that I was able to step outside and like get some good views in at the sky. It was cool. It was cool. It was weird and dark, and that was cool. Sunrise, rejuvenation, power slash, cherry bomb, bloom, water lily, vine, water spout, crescent, gale storm, inferno. Well, there's two here. Yeah, you couldn't see anything through the glasses unless you were actually looking at the sun. Everything else was blotted out, which is kind of funny and interesting. Yeah, because they were so opaque. But like, nope, you were seeing they worked. Those glasses worked. I'll say that much. And I mean, we could just see that the world was getting a strange dark. It was weird. It made me think about like my parents turned on the TV when we were back inside, and it was just like, man, that would have been cool to see. I don't know. If I'm still up and kicking well enough in 20 years, it might be something I'm willing to put time aside to see it in person, like the totality. If the world is. I. I'm. Well, we'll see how the world is later this year. We'll see that. I mean, both options are great. Then again, I feel like that one is an indictment on the country's political systems as a whole, and one's an indictment on just one side of it, right? I mean, that's the most immediate thing, right? I don't want to think about it as much as the next person. But just seeing news stories about that right-wing media are basically exposing potential jurors for the case, and it's just like, this is an obstruction of justice. This is an obstruction of justice. Oh yeah. Well, because we can only do so much as just individual people and families, and you know, there's only so much we can do when it's the corporations that really do the most of it around the world, but also here in our country. That's one of those things. Oh yeah, everyone sent some good thoughts Vorgut's way. He's probably still in the air right now, because he's traveling over to Italy today for his vacation. So that's why he's not here. I hope he has a good time. Definitely shout outs to vacations. I'm gonna be next month. I'm gonna be going to one of the local anime cons for a long weekend. I've already put in 2 days off, Friday and Monday, so I can take a. I think last year I took. Oh, I hadn't gone in here. Ooh, you're going to Disney. I last time I went to Disney is actually not too long ago. When I left my old job and I would accepted my new job. How soon are you gonna be going? Have you been there before? Second week of May, nice. Yeah, my long weekend's gonna be third week. Mm-hmm. I mean, like, it's just fun to go to it, and there's like a lot of artists there too, and it's hanging out with friends. Like, I have a group that goes now. I mean, there are some like panels and stuff, but it's essentially, in my mind, you walk around the artist alley a decent bit. There's some like panels that are fun, some just hanging out and just chilling with friends. I did do cosplay last year. There's some. Oh, brushing, yeah. I'm trying to think about it. I don't know if I necessarily want to set them on fire, but I could try that. I mean, it didn't work, but it was my thought, right? They say that, but that I don't know what that means. mean, I feel like this is where I'm supposed to go, but I don't know. Cause it seems like it's supposed to be a, yeah. What? Oh, come off it. Did I mess it up? That looked like it worked. Wha- Ah! What, am I doing it too slow? They're not there! Okay, maybe I need to do something else. What do you mean oh, I forgot about that. You're right, I forgot about that technique. Thank you. That was like 2 days ago. That was like 2 or 3 days ago. It was last session. I hadn't done it enough for it to settle in my mind, right? I know, right. My brain. I apologize. Oh, that door opens. I mean, I don't care as much about backseating, right? I care about it sometimes, like for major stuff, but like this is this counts as something minor, right? How long ago did you play this? Was this like 12 years ago? All right, you were answering my question before I even finished asking it. Perfect. I mean, that's still a decent amount of time after it came out, so. Oh, annoying tiny pipsqueak. I mean, that would have been 2011, 2010, right? Because we're old. Okay, because like Isun's a little annoying, but he's fine. I've gotten a little more like okay with him. I like it that you can dash upstairs. Because so often when you dash on a stair, you'll bonk off of it. It's the classic. I want to roll upstairs, but there are certain Zelda games where if you roll on stairs, you'll just bonk, right? Ocarina of Lamau. True! So true. Because are there some that you can roll up or nah? Maybe I'm thinking of like Twilight Princess where I think you can? Oh boy. Alright. Enjoy the game or else. I think I'm enjoying it. Enjoy your lurk. Have a good night, my friend Wayward. Equip that thing. Wow, that protects against fire. Okay. So I needed to do that before I got here. Okay. Man, this game has got some depth. This looks like a boss arena, but That might just be a red herring? I don't know. Benevolent Amaterasu. Isun the traveling artist. You too, of course. What you're up to. Their suffering torments me. You don't? You're tormenting the people? I don't believe that. I'm not sure. No. Are very harsh. Wait, what? Rude of me to hide my face. Okay. Queen of Seon City, Himiko. Isun, yeah, he's like, as soon as he sees a pretty girl, he's just like, I'm dead, I'm gone, I'm in love. Oni Island. He thinks, oh, he's just rolling around. He's all gone. He's on board. He is so on board. Crystal Ball. The Yamatai clan. Much holy power. You would, Isun. You would do anything for a pretty face. Oh, are you gonna? You will be struck down by divine forces if you dehorny. The sea god. Huh. Truly benevolent. Dragonian domain. But we don't know where this border is, do we? Haha. I don't think I want to get all the beads, but I don't know. If I get started, I may have to. I got Nippon to the east, Nippon to the west, Nippon in every which way direction I blessed. Okay, so this is the border which I am able to pass now. Okay. Cool. North Ryushima border coast. Yeah. Interesting. Oh. Oh, waka waka. Oh. Oh. Make like a tree and leaf. Au revoir, baby. I wonder what his language is like in the original, in the Japanese. It's always one of those things now. Now that I've like I mean, no real clue. It's one of those things where it's just like, there's an interesting point that could be had, an interesting, like, discussion that could be had about localization, about how, like, scripts are localized so that cultural references will make sense, or idioms will make sense in the English as opposed to, like, idioms or cultural references in the Japanese. But, like, the only, like, discussions I have seen online about localization is people like saying like, oh no, localizations are woke or bullshit or this or that, and it's just like, bro, y'all don't even know what you're talking about. Things are localized so we can get a cultural reference or get a joke. Because of like, if we don't, we're just gonna be out of the loop. I don't know. People have like complaints about wokeness in video games and like in translation, just idiots to begin with. They don't even know what they're complaining about. They don't even know what they're complaining about. You're ridiculous. Sounds like the kind of crowd of people that would be frustrated at like regular translations and say, and probably be more happy with, yes, all according to Kaikaku. Kaikaku means plan. Because they think that, like, they get some more Japanese words that, like, oh yeah, they're more culturally with it and they know what's going on. When it's just like, no, things are translated and sculpted into English to make it easier for just the audience to understand it better. Because we don't understand Japanese, and so things are translated and changed a little bit to make cultural sense in the English, and so we can understand it. Otherwise, it's not like if we learn the pinyin for Japanese, it's gonna help. It just ain't. It just ain't. Oh. 1, 2, 3? Umi. Cyclone Chef Umi. Do I have an ingredient? I think I need... I think I need a special fish to get whatever extra water technique I can get here. Must keep the cats happy. The Doni Nut. Orca? Emissary of the Dragon Palace. Wow. Fisherman Urashima. Good lordy be. Dragonians, yes. Bucket boy. Chubby. Wow. Rude. Rudy soon. The morning sun. Okay. Ah, over there. Was. Yes, it was. Yeah. I took some damage. Hey, what's up, Visor? How you doing tonight? Uh, nothing too crazy's going on. Some stuff is. Oh yeah, you've had the Good old Rona. And I remember you mentioned that, what, last week? Jeez. I'm lucky. I still don't know how I've avoided it. I haven't even gotten the new vaccine. Like, that kind of came around, like, late last year. I need to get that. I'm not avoiding it. I'm just like... It's just... I want to have, like, a proper weekend to get over it, but I just always forget to think about going to, like, Walmart or Walgreens and getting it. But yeah, how have you been doing otherwise? Stuff going okay? Working otherwise and keeping safe? Yeah, I mean, my company, I think I have pretty decent overall insurance to my knowledge. Dead to the world, that's not good. Yeah, I mean, the Walgreens and Walmart around here have always accepted my insurance. It's a pretty big insurance. Really? Huh. Because I'm with Cigna, and that's a pretty big one. I mean, Sunrun is a pretty big company, you know? It's at least relatively big, you know? I don't care. Yo, what's up, Iona? How you doing tonight? More apples. No. Spoilers? How dare you do that? How dare you spoil me on that? That Isun is actually nephew to the mother goddess of beans and cheese and brainworms. Yes, yes it is. I mean, that's my own headcanon anyways. It's literally my own head... Okami. Oh. Huh? Okami. But no, would this be the sequel if Isun is Okami's nephew? Though that would require... Yeah. I do want to get over there then. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Me gets, me gets. Wahoo! Wahoo! Yippee! Oh, we wagging our tail. Orca, it's you! Dog's age. I stopped counting the years. Boing! Whoop. Yeah, really. She is very happy. She is very happy. What? Dragon Palace Emissary. Orca. Does fish talk? Fish talks! At last, one worthy of visiting the Dragon Palace. Hop on, I'll take you to the Dragon Palace. Hear that, Amy? I'm second to none when it comes to swimming. Even that water dragon's no match for me. You heard him. Is Isun worthy? Oh, pfft. So funny. I missed. You know what? You know what? I'm so sorry. You guys just popped up. Y'all friends just popped up. But I'm getting tired. And I wanted to at least hit like the 2.5 hour mark, and I did. I will probably be streaming Wake Back Up. I will. Look, I get up very, very well for all my from all my work days. I am very good at waking up on time. I am very consistent at getting up from my shifts. Pardon me. Let's see. Who do we want to raid? I already see one person I could raid. Yep, that's who we raiding. Hit a Limra. Limra's playing Darkest Dungeon. But yeah, hope you're doing well, Iona. Hope you're doing well, Visor. I will catch y'all later. Next stream is likely going to be Saturday. But yeah, y'all have a good night. Go say hi to Alimra. He cool. Playing Darkest Dungeon. He's been here. I've raided him before. Peace out, my friends. Chill out.